In the quiet town of Atchison, Kansas, there's a small white house on 508 North 2nd Street. From the outside, it looks ordinary, just another old Midwestern home. But locals call it the Sally House, and they say it's alive. Back in the early 1990s, a young couple named Tony and Debra Pickman moved into the house with their newborn baby. At first, everything was peaceful. The sun-filled rooms, the calm neighborhood, it felt like home. But just weeks later, small things began to happen. Lights flickered even after Tony replaced the bulbs. The baby's toys would roll across the floor on their own. And late at night, Debra swore she could hear soft footsteps in the nursery, even though the baby was asleep. One evening, Debra walked into the nursery and froze. Standing near the crib was a little girl, around 6 years old, wearing a white dress, her hair neatly braided. She wasn't glowing or transparent. She looked real. But when Debra blinked, the girl vanished. The couple believed the spirit was harmless. They named her Sally, thinking she was just a lonely ghost child. But Sally was far from innocent. Soon, Tony began to experience strange burns and scratches on his chest and arms, 3 at a time, deep red and painful. He'd wake up drenched in sweat, hearing whispers beside his bed. Sometimes, he'd see toys move across the room, even when no one was there. Debra tried to calm him down, saying it was stress or imagination. But one night, as they sat watching TV, a teddy bear from the nursery flew off the shelf and caught fire. There was no explanation, no source, no reason, just fire. From nowhere. Panicked, the couple called paranormal investigators. When the team arrived, they recorded cold spots, electrical surges, and voices caught on tape. Voices that said, greater than, leave. Get out. Tony became more and more aggressive in the house, almost as if something was controlling his mind. Debra said his eyes would turn blank, his voice would change, and he'd say things he couldn't remember later. After months of terror, they fled the home, leaving everything behind. To this day, the Sally House still stands. Ghost hunters and YouTubers visit it every year. Cameras malfunction, batteries drain instantly, and cold air surrounds anyone who enters the nursery. Some say Sally is the spirit of a little girl who died there during a failed operation in the early 1900s. But others believe she's something much darker, a demonic entity pretending to be a child, to earn your trust. And if you ever visit that house in Atchison, locals will warn you the same thing. If you hear a child laughing in the dark, don't laugh back. If you like this story, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment.